Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Well, on today's video, I'm here once again with the Bitcoin update, and if you haven't checked my previous video, I would recommend you guys to do so, because in that video I shared about the Bitcoin correction that was supposed to come, and 73k was quite fine to see as a new all-time high, and right now we can see it that 3 days straight Bitcoin has shown red candles, and this is not right. This is a kind of a red alert that we all need to be aware of. To be on the safer side, if Bitcoin needs to make a move on the positive direction, then Bitcoin should close above this support level over here, which is at 68.5k, and it is quite important for Bitcoin to make this daily close above this. We have like 4 hours left from this daily close, and if the daily close happens below this level, then we might see Bitcoin close to 62k. That's the range we can see Bitcoin if the daily close happens below this 68.5k level. From this all-time high, Bitcoin has already shown 11% correction, and there might be more coming in, and if it is so, then 62.5k or close to 62k will be at the range of 15% or 16% drop. And then if we have to see a worst correction coming in, then if we are taking to this support level here, it is like 52k, and it will be close to 30% correction. So let's be prepared for this. And like I mentioned, that the correction won't be that easy. If you guys are thinking that, oh, the correction will come, I'll just jump in, I'll buy Bitcoin at a cheaper price, nah, that's not gonna happen. If you're someone who have not invested into any altcoins or any kind of trading platforms, and you are just staying at your USDT right now, then you are going to get some good opportunities to get into Bitcoin at a not a cheaper rate, but at a lower price you can get it. But if you got liquidated in this or got wrecked in this, then it will be quite hard, because this is what happens whenever the correction comes in the Bitcoin or in the crypto market. Many traders don't last. Many traders lose money if they don't play safe. And I already warned you guys about this, that when the correction will come, we all need to shift to USDT and be prepared for the worst case scenario. And guys, I don't know why, but I do feel that this is the correction that we are waiting for. But to be on the safer side, we need to see a close below this for better confirmation. And then for a bullish move once again, like it happened here, Bitcoin made a rejection after reaching to its previous all-time high at 69k, and then we saw this correction, and it was, if I'm not wrong, it was close to 14% or close to 15% correction was made previously, but the daily close happened above this support level here, which was close to 62k. From that point onwards, we saw a nice bounce back all the way to 18%. But if we take this lower shadow over here, it is like 25%. Bitcoin just made its move up, and that's where we touched the all-time high at 73.7k. Now the real question is if we are going to see a close above this level, because what I was expecting yesterday was the daily close as it closed above this level. I was expecting Bitcoin to make another move up, like it did over here, like it did on this part as well. But and all the points when these two candles were turned red, and the third candle is turning red as well, this is not a good sign, guys. And to be honest, I don't want to say this, but we might see the correction coming in. I might be wrong, and I would be glad if I'm wrong, but let's be clear in this part that a correction after this parabolic move, it is good. It is good for the market to cool down, where we will see some healthy movement, a balanced movement from both the ends of green and the red, or you can say the bears and the bulls. So it is quite important to see Bitcoin reaching out for a correction, if not a good correction. And let's check it out in the weekly time frame over here. As you can see it on the screen, a correction is taking place, and right now it is close to its previous all-time high. So we might see, if we don't take this shadow and we just take the body, then we can see that Bitcoin is trying to hold this level. And if it does, as I mentioned, there is chances for Bitcoin in this weekly time frame to even reach close to 90k. But if this correction takes place sooner, then we might see Bitcoin reaching all the way to 45k, which will be close to from this level if we check it out. it will be close to like 33% correction. And if we do the 30k math over here, then it will be like 54% correction. And in the past, as I mentioned in my previous video, that in the past Bitcoin has actually made a correction all the way to 62% as well, 63% you can say it. So it is quite obvious to see some correction coming into the market. It might go to the max level of 50 to 60% as well. So this is the current scenario of the Bitcoin price. And if we go to the USDT dominance, then we have talked about this already. In this weekly time frame, we can see the support level over here, and right now the USD dominance has made a nice shadow, reaching all the way to the support level. Not the end of the support level, which was at 3.6%, but it is bouncing back in this weekly time frame. And as we are in the weekend right now, and if the weekly close happens in green again with this bounce taking place, then we might see this movement coming up all the way to 4.8, which will show the Bitcoin and the market a good correction. And that's where the halving is taking place as well. If I'm not wrong, we are like 32 or 33 days away from now, from the halving date. And it is exactly sitting at the right position where we see a good, let me draw it for you guys for better understanding. Maybe a correction like this before the halving, maybe up till this level if I'm watching, then from this after the halving, you know, something like this. If not, maybe I like to do this. Maybe a correction coming in like this, and then after halving maybe a little push, and then after the halving as well we might see the correction, and then we might see a good phase, Bitcoin reaching all the way to 100k. How about this? What if this picture plays off? You can take a screenshot of this, and maybe we can see if this really plays off. Because as we are way too close to this halving date, we might see this correction coming in. If this comes out to be true, and if we see this correction coming in, then before the halving we might see the correction, which might be close to 30%. And then if the correction don't stop there, then maybe even after the halving, for maybe a few days or few months, we might see some correction where people will lose their belief on Bitcoin. Because right now in the market we have a lot of new traders coming in, so-called traders. That there are a lot of new people joining the crypto industry or the crypto market who don't have any idea about crypto or about the altcoins, and they're just simply trading, looking at the Instagram reels or TikTok videos or so many other influencers online. And that's where they're following the herds, and they're going to lose and they're going to disbelieve into Bitcoin when this move takes place, right? And that's where exactly the big players, the big whales we call it, will be buying it, and then the Bitcoin will take a nice rally up. And maybe it is quite possible, and tentatively by the end of this 2024, this year, Bitcoin might reach 200k. That's the target that I'm expecting for Bitcoin. And 2025, I don't know what kind of year 2025 is going to be, but all I can say is it is going to be thrilling. It will be full of surprises, magic to happen in the crypto industry. So that's the update I'd like to give, guys. Also, do not consider this as a financial advice. This videos that I make is only for the educational purpose. So if you like this content, if you gain some good information out of this, then do like, share and subscribe. And also do follow me on my other social media platforms, where I usually post a lot of charts and updates about Bitcoin, because making videos are not possible every now and then. So that's it, guys. Take care, trade safely, God bless you all, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye for now.